Hi guys and welcome back. This reading is for the zodiac sign of Gemini. So if you have your sun, moon, rising, ascendant or your Saturn is setting in the sign of Gemini, this is the reading for you. The first card that I have for you guys is the Hanged Man. Very strong energy of Pisces sign, and when Pisces energy comes into play, what it's telling you is that you are feeling sort of isolated, you are feeling powerless. I guess that's the correct word to use. You're feeling powerless because you can't change how the circumstances are going on. You're trying hard, you're trying to manipulate the circumstances. A lot of you could be on the verge of just giving up, that we cannot figure it out, and you are losing patience. But this card is exactly that. This card is telling you to hang in there a little longer. I understand that things are getting hard. Maybe the situation is really hard for you, and you can't figure it out, especially when it comes to your career and finances. It does tell me that finances could be a little hard right now. There might not be a lot of cash flow coming in, but rather the cash inflow might not be enough, but the cash outflow is going as usual. So that kind of discrepancy is seen. And also, because this is Pisces energy, what it's telling is that there is something going on in your life that you are kind of taking a U-turn about. So over and over you're going back to the same thing, you're revisiting the same thing, you've not changed something, but you're hoping for a different outcome. Unless you change the way your point of view about this particular situation, I do not feel like you are going to find a breakthrough. The next card I have for you is the Hierophant. The Hierophant card coming here with the Hangman card. So both of them represent major arcana. That means you're going through very significant changes in your life. And Hierophant card coming here tells you either you have been put in a situation or in a position where you don't have a lot of flexibility. It's like you've been put in a box and you have been told to only look at this situation from these four corners, and you can't figure a way out, which is why you're feeling stuck. You feel like this is not what I wanted to do, but I'm kind of doing it because I'm stuck, and given the situation I can't really do anything about it. Even at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is again this card of fear. It's a card of you trying to run away from something, but you're so fearful. There's a lot of emotional turmoil going on within you that you just don't know how to figure it out. Now, the Hierophant card, sometimes, not always, is also telling me, it's not only your career that's giving you a lot of stress, but it could be anything which it could be like, certain structures that the society imposes on us, and you have to be a certain way. So, some of you could be going through a period of divorce, and that's impacting your career. So, that is also a possibility. It's not for all, but for a very handful of people. The next card I have for you guys is the Ten of Cups. So now this is telling me it has got at least something to do with your family. Either there is pressure from the family that is impacting your career, or it has got something to do with your personal relationships that is impacting your career for you guys. It's you are being asked to perform, or you're being asked to play a role in the society, and you just don't want to do it. The next card I have for you is the King of Swords. So if you are a male or a female, take it how it resonates, but you're thinking a lot and you want justice to happen. You're trying to think about the entire situation logically, and you want things to move in a very in a way where there's equality for both the parties, so no party suffers, but you want like a good outcome. So you don't want to compromise on one point or the other point. You want things to be stable and things to be equal. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Pentacles. Again, the energy is the energy of Saturn. But the good thing is that you are moving, you're progressing. So from 7, you're going to 8. But this also depicts you're trying to run away from something, and then you are trying to work hard at it at the same time. So what it's telling me is that you don't want to face the problem head on, but you would rather keep working here and there on the problem, around the problem, to make sure you are able to figure out a solution to it. The next card that I have for you guys is Ten of Pentacles. So definitely this has got a very significant energy in regards to your finances in terms, because you are not able to get enough, or you're not able to accumulate enough finances for the well-being of your family. I told you, right, there seems to be a very big gap between your cash inflow and outflow, and it's coming up here. It's impacting your family life a lot. So mental peace seems to be gone, and you feel like you're being pressured. There's also a possibility that somebody might have been laid off in your family, or somebody in your family doesn't know that either you are laid off. So that sort of energy is very, very prominent. The next card that I have for you guys is the Queen of Wands. And the best thing is, with the Queen of Wands coming here, if you are a female watching this, you have a lot of enthusiasm, you have a lot of passion, and I feel like this situation is going to force you to think out of the box and come up with a new idea which you can push and you can start making money out of it. For a lot of you people, I feel like the month of May is going to give you a needed push to figure out different things that you can do in life, like a side business, like a side hustle, or any way to make like side income. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Cups. Again, a lot of hard work would be needed, because the energy of Saturn is a very, very prominent with the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. You'll have to leave behind something. If you want progress in your career, you will have to sacrifice something in your family life, so in your personal life. That being said, do take, evaluate the situation well before you make any decisions, but that is the energy that is coming up here. Some of you may get a chance to travel or to work in a different city, and I do feel like a lot of you will take it up because you've been working hard for it. But there could be pressure from the family for you to stay close to them, given the current pandemic and all those things. So make sure you evaluate that, because even with this King of Swords card, it wanted balance, it wanted justice to happen. So you don't want your efforts to go waste, you want something tangible out of them. From Monology deck, the first card that I have for you, see, balance. I love it when the cards are aligned. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So energy of Libra is very prominent, and Librans are all about creating balance. They want to create win-win situations. You could be an absolutely amazing mediator when it comes to conflicts. That could be something you guys might be really good at. And also, because this is the reading for the sign of Geminis, and Geminis are all about communication, talking. So if you are looking for a field and you were waiting for the universe to give you a sign, well, anything related to law, anything related to where you have to mediate between and reduce conflicts between two parties, or anything to help with cultural conflicts, those type of areas seem good for you. The next card I have for you from the Monology deck is Confidence is the key to success. New moon in Leo. New moon, again, it's the start of something. Full moon, you are completing a cycle. A cycle will be completed. A cycle could be in regards to your relationship is finally going to meet its end, but at the same time your confidence is increasing. And with the new moon in Leo is all about the fifth natal house, so the fifth house of your natal chart. And fifth house is all about pursuing your creative pursuits. It's also about education. So a lot of you could be going to learn something new. A lot of you could be starting something new. New moon in Leo also represents that there might be a chance that in your workplace you might be getting a promotion. So you might be breaking this iceberg and getting out of it. So that is very good thing coming for you in the month of May. Do let me know if this reading resonates, and don't forget to check your date of birth readings and your love readings.